NautDaMama, I'm your daddy ho.
Larry gonna be legendary.
See, I'm the future of this hip pimpin' shit. All right, not the mama, cause the ladies call me daddy. Y'all know what's going on. We here with the one and only. Let me make sure I say this correctly. Consulate General Yusuf. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you again, Mr. Yusuf, for being here with me today. It's an honor to be able to interview you. So can you just tell us a little about your title and what it means? Consulate General. So you in the Army, what's that?
So specifically, it's another position, but understanding the position is imperative. So the consulate would be a avenue or opening for the people to come in and indulge in multiple offices. The
Okay.
consulate has, let's say, legal services. The consulate like to assist people in a multitude of ways, uplifting, following humanity, trust, um, building trust with the community and trust documents.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So who is Yosef the man before any titles and what shaped your calling?
Well, you know, I guess hard, grit and grind, iron, for real. But I guess it was just basically, going through trials and tribulations and not really knowing the outcome or not even wishing to care about the outcome, basically, at the time that it was occurring. So as we continuously led this life, let's say, I mean, it's I'm not gonna say it's the same story for everybody, but of course we can talk about the specific areas and of a city and how it was so brutal, and we can. It ain't that we gonna rush past it, but
Right.
in the same content, it is where one's derived from. I derived from my mama's room and my daddy's scrotum, but they was
Exactly.
facts. But I'm saying, like, when it come through where we had come to today's affairs and me operating as the consulate general, it just basically me starting to understand the language.
Okay.
And I was a lot of the times I was held accountable before, I knew I was held accountable. So, you when you held accountable, you start paying attention because sometimes it's more severe. Your consequences are more severe than other people. So,
So speaking of understanding the language, what does it truly mean to operate as a consulate or a temple in a modern city like Indianapolis?
well, a lot of times it's kind of in between. Some days it's simple, just having conversations and just greeting people. Some days it's like you get a call from someone and they in need of your service, and they just like it ain't the fact that I know what I'm talking about, but I have a sense of direction more, in tune than our normal people in the neighborhoods and in the cities. And when it comes to legal affairs, dealing with lawyers and attorneys and barristers and esquires and these men and women who we deal with daily, or if you're dealing with employment, your EEOCs, and you wanna understand what's going on with men and women in these positions who's playing these positions against you, which we would call gatekeepers.
Hmm.
See, this is about learning the language. It ain't we ain't trying to come and take over and throw everybody out. No, this is just us functioning amongst our normal kin, like in the city life, like you said, any city former in Indianapolis, or
Hmm.
or if you in South Bend, or if you in Evansville, or if you in Illinois, you feel me? Any different parts. It's about learning the language so you can operate in a proper frequency. And
Okay.
and then let's just go back to a position, right?
Hmm.
Because you got to think about if you worked at FedEx, they taught you how to work at FedEx.
Trained you.
Yeah, yeah. They taught you somehow to work at FedEx. If you went to Applebee's, they're gonna teach you Applebee's menu and Applebee's Corporation. If you worked at McDonald's, so we've underestimated it.
Hmm.
We don't really pay attention to it because once, okay, let's say you no longer work at McDonald's, so you don't work, that McDonald's stuff don't really, but you still privy to it though.
Right.
You still learned
Because you
it.
did it before.
Yeah, you learned it. So
So when did you realize that your work would be both spiritual, political, and entrepreneurial all at once?
well, I don't know. I mean, I can't really say it's that now, but
Well, what is
that
it
that
then?
was that was cold the way you just. I mean, you just brought.
That's what makes me, when I
So
hear consulate
yeah,
or
yeah,
temple,
yeah,
it makes me. I think politics. I
yeah,
think spirituality. I think entrepreneurship because you are a black entrepreneur.
yeah, right. And then again, it's double for the speaker. And I'm a, once we start rotating your hair, we want to say it's double for the speaker now. I'm saying that for myself, like, don't, I'm not saying I'm a professional, all out this, all that. No, I'm saying I got the skills to at least help you and at least direct you and set you on the right path to where we won't be miscellaneously utilizing your resources.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got to find out that you got to get somebody 1,400 for a retainer fee, or you find out that they wasn't worth a quarter, even worth your energy, or like prime example, the concept. We might be in a meeting on a multi-million-dollar contract, let's say with Eli Lilly, just highly speaking. This is
Hmm.
just hold on. This is highly speaking, y'all. This is not very for real, but I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Hypothetically, of course.
Of course, hypothetically speaking, if we, we'll be able to at least have a sense of direction, be able to bring in the right people to bring our maximize our potential with Eli Lilly
Hmm.
or any outside sources or outside companies. Because, like again, the concept we got to realize that we want to teach you about the separation, like between corporations and persons and businesses, which is all the same thing in the Black Law Dictionary.
Okay.
But we, the people, or the living man and woman, is a totally different description. So these are things that we want to point out to you
Hmm.
so you can know how to maneuver in a room full of vultures, right? Because every
Okay.
time we step in with this signature and our charisma, feel me, this melanated skin, we don't understand it.
And they get uncomfortable
You
too. Yeah.
know, our true technique. So this is all we doing is just providing somebody with like the platform to come in and learn whatever lingo. We're not saying we know it all because, like I said, again, I haven't brung up the say we gonna call it the muff teeth staff.
Okay.
Anybody?
Muff teeth staff.
Yeah, the muff teeth staff. You see what I'm saying? We got the treasury. You draw. We got the secretary. We got the. I'm just naming some of the positions in the consulate. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? Now this is the temple as well, though. You see what I'm saying? These are all positions that men and women hold. Us, not we're not talking about like no felonious. This ain't a lot of time taken as like the United States government or the state of Indiana government. No, this is I'm the guy for us. Like I'm here sitting in these positions to wait for people to come and take the positions, the rightful positions,
Right.
and we make decisions for us. For us, we don't worry about what, like, okay, well, the state of Indiana is going to do what the state of Indiana do, as we see. The United States is going to do what the United States is going to do.
It's up to us to do it for us.
So now this is the platform where we going to come in and say, well, what can we do for ourselves? So that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. So, Consulate General Yusuf, what is the Boots L on the ground Temple Industrial Force Consulate?
Okay, well, the temple it derives from the MST of A. If anybody know what the MST of A, it'd be the more science temple of
MSTFA?
MST of A.
MST of A.
Yeah, the more
Okay.
science temple of America. Or
Moore Science Temple of America. I've heard of that.
yeah, yeah,
I'm familiar with the Moors and the
Islam,
Bays.
Islam, and that's but we didn't want to give it just one. I had to put
You
something
don't want to
on there.
box it in.
I didn't want to buy. I wanted to be open for everybody because once you say, "Oh man, that's them," no, I don't want it to be like. I don't want it stained. It's not. It's not. It's not specifically attached to one like genre of people. It should. It
Absolutely.
shouldn't be like. It shouldn't be tailored specifically for this is not a my type of thing. It's just me coming through to sharing some
So it's not a
information.
religion.
No, I mean, no, it's a way of
Okay,
life,
I
basically.
got you.
It's a way of life, like, but we've took it as it does have the creed as the men and women would call religion. It
Hmm.
has creed because them is some of the jewels that we lost over time.
Hmm.
That natural creed, like what you see busting all over the internet today, like AI keep putting in your face with the kings and queens,
Yeah.
gods and goddesses. That's not a facade. That's really the function. But
So how
yeah,
did you come up with this, or did you come up with this, or you became a part of it?
I'm just a part. I'm just a
Okay.
messenger. You feel? I'm similar to yourself. I'm just here.
How old is the organization?
Oh, it's over according to, I'm gonna just say according to the one, over 10,000 years old.
Okay,
Yeah.
where's it located? Like, where can my people go physically to tap in and to be more informed about the
Okay.
temple?
Well, you definitely can come to the on land. You hear me? Because we on land with it.
Okay,
We ain't we no longer lost at sea. I like to say this. I like to give if you don't mind, I
talk
like to
to us,
give
black man.
I like to give the world notice when I speak these things. We no longer lost at sea. You draw, you know what I'm saying? We back on the land. You draw. Now, when I say on the land, I say this due to the fact of the confusion with the men and women who has had us in a delusional state. I could say, and it's a delusional state because it was never ours. You draw. What we always had, we always possessed, and when we always possess, it's definitely 9/10 of the law. You draw. So this is why I say we back on the land. 2201 East 46th Street, Suite 159 is boot sale on the ground. Now, ones must understand when we articulating specific words that is tailored to specific ears. Because if you got ears, you can hear. And they say only if you got eyes, then you can see. But everybody can't see, and everybody can't hear. You feel me? So yeah, I guess these things like how we're introduced on the podcast. Can you please again come forth with, because I mean they do it so smoothly. I want you to understand. We active, warriors on deck, all that. I ain't, a lot of things can't be said.
Clock it.
You feel me? A lot of things can't be said. Just this is where we at though. We here.
So,
Thank you.
so general, what is the functions?
What's the function?
Yes, sir.
But we moving right along, and we're gonna do it collectively, right?
Educators.
We're gonna do it collectively. Now, okay, this is what we offer. I could run through a multitude of things with you, but it's basically we want to enlighten, educate, uplift. We got men, women, sons, daughter, like uncles, aunties, great grandmas. We represent all of them. We bring them all back to the manifest. That's
Okay.
all. That's all. We here. So if you have any legal service, if you got ideas, if you wanna get involved, if you want any donations, any of that, donating your time. You don't have to. We ain't talking about just finances. We ain't talking about just clothing. We talking about people coming in,
Bodies.
bodies. When people want to get involved, want to solve problems, don't cause problems.
That's right.
We want to solve problems because we got enough problems just within our own self, with our own demons, dealing with our own reality. So, mental health healing, honor these brothers and sisters for bringing us forth. Uh, Nationality, bloodline, creed. This is what we represent. I appreciate y'all for y'all tuning in, letting me share with y'all.
I just got one more question for you, and I think it's probably the meat and potatoes of our interview here. Why is establishing this platform so important to the sisters and the brothers that are involved in order for them to evolve collectively?
Well, I was just, like I said, we coming from a national standpoint, and a lot of us don't know how to do a lot of the stuff that we being extorted with. Meaning that we got Walmart's, we got Wendy's, we got McDonald's, we got liquor stores, we got churches, temples, mosques. We got all these collectively people in one area. You got your mom and pop, you got your gas stations, and we are the people. who patronize, meaning we go in there and spend our money, we go in there
Come on.
and there's no kickback there. And then on top of that, let's keep it nasty. There's a pure banking system that's sucking us dry every penny that you spend with out of our community, and it's not coming back into our community. So the objective is to put everything on the table. They say you come in with clean hands. You see what I'm saying? Put everything on the table. I don't want to hide nothing. I ain't got no secret departments, no secret hiding rooms. I ain't looking to back door. We just want some and clean, pure and clean individuals who looking to have a sense of direction and looking to head the same direction collectively.
That's real. Brother Yusuf, I want to thank you so much and shake your hand for being here with me
Thank you.
today. It was a pleasure being introduced to you. I'm honored to be able to have you here on the podcast. Anything that I could do, or any of my people, or anybody that I can connect you with to help
Okay.
you with your movement, I'm going to be down to your suite so I can educate myself.
Okay.
Make sure y'all tap in. I'm going to put Brother Yusuf's information at the bottom here, and make sure that you keep me involved in any future endeavors that you have going on. Thank
Okay.
you
You too.
again.
And thank you for having me.